Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to tonight's stream. Oh, huh. Yeah, yeah, FNV fan, it looks like we will be here for a little bit, but it's okay because we're here tonight to play more Destiny 2. Now, I say more Destiny 2. We are kind of going to start literally from the beginning. But we have played Destiny 2 before. Those who have been here for a while might remember that we played it back when it originally came out on the PS4, and enjoyed it a whole lot more than I thought I would, if I'm being quite frank. I really went into it having absolutely zero expectation and found myself enjoying the shit out of it. And saying to myself, we're gonna wait until that game comes out on PC because it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous and plays a whole lot better with keyboard and mouse, and it does. And then we're gonna really just, lay into it hardcore because this is the kind of game that I do rather enjoy as sort of, it's my cake game. It's very sweet. It's not a whole lot to sink my teeth into, but it gives you that illusion that you are. And, it's a nice dessert game, I think. And it's something that we can definitely get lost in for a couple of hours tonight as we sort of ease ourselves back into things after recent events, which I kind of want to do. So, without any further bother, yes, I will hit enter to play. I have two characters so far. One that I started from scratch, and the other that I boosted to level 30, because when you buy the Forsaken pack, which is like the most recent update, you get, or at least you did, over the Black Friday weekend, get the base game for free, and then I actually paid like $35 during the Black Friday sale, so maybe wait for it to go on sale again, because it's actually pretty cheap to go ahead and grab the whole Forsaken pack, which gives you the first expansion, the second expansion, and the Forsaken DLC, but not including the expansion pass for Forsaken. So like there's still other stuff that's coming out for that I don't have access to yet. So it's just like, yeah, you gotta love pay-to-play games, don't you? But, it's funny because when the game went on sale and I saw what the sale price was the cost of the base game. And by that point, I had played the base game pretty much to its finale and had enjoyed it to the point where sinking $35 into the game didn't seem like that bad of an idea. And then I found out that the pass that I bought did not include the most recent season of stuff, this season 5 of stuff, that they're adding on the maps and raids and things that add on to that. But, honestly, like, for $35, I'm gonna guess somewhere around 40 hours worth of content and multiplayer and shit. So, it does seem worth it monetarily, I think I can get over 500 if I have different equipment, but right now my shotgun is under 500. So that's bringing my average down, FNV fan. But yeah, I know what you mean. So this is my Warlock that I started straight from scratch and have basically worked her up to awesome stature. And she's actually ready to go into the second expansion. And I'm kind of going to stop her right there, because I think what I'm going to do is play a new character all the way up to that point, kind of switch gears, and then move on with the other character. And yes, I know what you're thinking, that's going to take a while. No, not really. Playing through the story mission straight is actually a lot more straightforward than you think. Especially when, like me, you kind of take enough time to make sure that you're well equipped going in. Anyway, this is the level 30 character that I was able to boost with the boost that they give you from buying the Forsaken pack. I started a Titan because I wanted to have one of all of the characters. I haven't really played a whole lot with him, to be quite frank with you. I've kind of been spending most of my time getting to level 50 on the Warlock and like kicking a whole lot of ass over here, but anyway, and I'm going to create a brand new Guardian today. The Hunter class. The one class that I haven't really tried yet. I'm very excited to see what the Hunter has in store. And as I've made an Awoken and an Exo so far, I guess we're going to do human. Of course we're going to pick female. What kind of visage? No. No. Those eyes are just way too far apart. Okay, that'll work. Kind of gonna, yeah. Kind of want to go with a nice neutral. As if centuries and centuries of crossbreeding have finally left black and white people a nice shade of cinnamon. You know what I mean? Let's go with a nice bright lip color. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Murder red. And eye color. Green? I'm thinking green. I'm thinking green. Cool. Hairstyle. I don't really care for that swept over look. Or the bob. Ugh, no thanks. Ay, chihuahua. I wish I could turn that around to see the monstrosity that is the back of that haircut. You know what? You know what? I kind of dig the pixie. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig the pixie look. The question is, what color? What color? What color? What color? What color? What color? Again, with the green. No, we're not going to go with the green. But we could go with the red. Ooh. The nice ginger color would be nice. Females are better hunters, more agile and shit. Yeah, you know what, Dr. Scarecrow, I can believe it. And the facial markings of the bringer of death. Or we go with those, or those, or those. With those, or those, or those, or those. But we're definitely going with the skull, right? Like, I mean, come on, that's the only face paint. At least as far as I'm concerned. You know what? I think we're gonna stick with the whole murder red motif. That sounds good to me. That way, when our enemies get blood all over us, it doesn't show as much. All right. Oh, interesting. So I could boost her up to level 30, but that would pass a whole lot of story content and literally the whole point that we're here tonight. So, fuck that shit. We're gonna jump right in at level fucking 1. Yeah, I know. We've played a little bit of this before, but it's been like a year and a half, I think. So it's fine to play through the first bits of the story again. Because it's good. I actually do really enjoy the story that Destiny lies out. It's really good when it connects together. We'll talk more about that as we go along the way. But, like, its biggest problem is that it suffers...
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke...
I love you, Nathan Fillion.
Well, it kills me to
it
say
suffers
it, but
badly from Arkham Syndrome, where the story is just so disconnected by the time you get from A to B, you've forgotten what the fuck is going on.
Zavala, this is my serious face.
It's true. He's a robot. He literally can't, like, do much with it.
What have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm.
No.
Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
Oh, that's bad.
That's not good.
That's really bad. Losing all satellite communications means I can no longer get home. My GPS... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They're here.
Everyone with me, now!
Also, I'm really excited to see whether my computer blows up once the actual gameplay starts. This game's pretty intensive. There's a lot going on at any given time. But so far, levels seem to be holding out strong. Just like Zavala's shield would be. Oh! That's a big hit. But I mean, like, look how absolutely gorgeous this pre-rendered cutscene is. And I love that it starts at the place that it does, basically the beginning of Act 2. You know, if this were a movie, Act 1 would have been introducing you to the character, basically all of Destiny 1. And this game starts at Act 2, which honestly is the place that most good movies should start. Gary. Who's Gary? All I know is Gary the Snail. Oh. Now I got sad. I thought about Steven Hillenberger. Anyway. More cutscenes. Oh, you thought there was gameplay? No, 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 no. Not yet.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there?
It's a big old war, as it turns
Remember when
out.
I told you that you fly too fast?
Uh-huh.
Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Okay. Also, as I've been playing a decent amount of the way through the game, really enjoy the fact that the ghost is a lot more personable, we'll say, in this one. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I didn't know that, F&B. Kate, of course, being the one being played by Nathan Fillion, and oh god damn it, I've forgotten her name. The one that's played by Gina Torres, who's another huge character in the game. Ikora.
And Cade.
Thank you, Ghost.
Cabal!
Oof a doof. Okay,
This doesn't make
so let's see
sense.
what happens.
The Cabal conquer systems by
We're
blowing
getting up there as far as CPU usage. Let me know if it absolutely tanks, because it might. Hey there, Kisty. Welcome.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
But I mean, like, look at the detail. It's beautiful. Oh, hey, I'm trying to sit here and look at architecture, jackass. Stop it. Stop it, you interstellar hamster.
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
Fellas doing the hill
Aw,
thing in the plaza.
Kisty. Thank you so much.
Whoever's behind this. It'll be a short day.
There he is. Hey, Cade. Glad to join you. And he disappeared. Fine, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Hey, guys.
Over here.
You all are friendly robots, right?
Follow the path from there.
Okay.
It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza.
You've got it,
Take
Lord
care of
Shax.
these people.
I
The
shall
Cabal
not
want
disappoint
war.
you.
Give them war.
I have actually grown to really love Lord Shax, but that's a completely different story. I really dig his voiceover and how enthusiastic he is about everything. It makes me very happy. Hello, boys. Seems that they've given me an auto rifle with rampage to start with. Now, I don't know what my ultimate ability is, or what my grenades do with this class, because, well, never played a hunter before. I know that generally speaking, with my warlock class, I've got a nice little hover ability, which I love. Allows me to kind of jetpack up and around, very much like a Farah, you know. But this one, it seems, is just a jump jet to give me a straight boost straight in the air. Good. Oh, I guess my pistol has fire shields, or solar damage, so I could have used that to break his shield, but honestly I didn't think of it in time. Yeah, got that burst pistol now. From the Omnom Legion. At least that's what it says on the side there. See it? Omnom Leon. It's my favorite gun company. Their bullets are delicious. Taste our lead.
Look at
The
the
Omnom
size
Leon
of that
company.
thing. It must be their command ship.
Oh, really? Later it becomes a triple jump. That's nice. Whee, whee. Huh, interesting. Watching the numbers on the data usage, and it seems like being in that tiny room with all of those flames was way worse than actually being out here with all these flames. Oop, and we're supercharged. All right. So it's time to see what our ult is. Oh, I'm the man with the golden gun. I think that's literally what it's called, right? Golden gun? I seem to remember. Wait a second. That's right. I remember the golden gun from the first game because, spoilers, for right now anyway, we still have our powers from the first game. Where do I need to go? Up there. Hunters have a double or triple jump. I'm usually running the Trapper Night Stalker Hunter. Enhanced radar is pretty useful.
Keeps tagging these cabal as Red
We need
Legion.
enhanced
Cora,
radar.
what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today.
Until
they
today.
faced Guardians.
But
Thank you,
Zavala,
Zavala.
they're attacking the Traveler.
Uh-oh.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Yeah, you see, they're putting that big old mega cross up there on the Traveler. And they've got plans. But it's okay. So do we. Okay, now let's see what happens. Because this is a big battle with lots of actual people and explosions and... Yeah. Probably gonna have to pump down some effects a little bit. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. That's one of the reasons why playing it on console is preferred. Because, you know,
These Red Legion are well trained.
it doesn't destroy your
We are
machine.
better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Something that I wish I could do is
Incoming! Fall back to my shield.
reduce the game inside of my XSplit. Oh, under the shield, under the shield, under the shields, under the shields.
Don't let them pass
Cool.
the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
Reduce the resolution of the game inside of XSplit, but not for me. You know, so like make the game see it as a 720 image, but for me, it plays on 1080. That would be nice. I could use my grenade. I tend to forget about it a decent amount. In fact, I just completely whiffed with it. But, you know, I've got my golden gun instead. Hi. Bye. Okay, so I guess I get as many shots as I can in that very short period of time, huh?
We hold here. Like a
I'm
mad
gonna
ship,
pick up
it's
all
next
these
to us.
orbs. I'm gonna pick up all these orbs and get my gun. Come on, big boys.
Crystal,
Yeah,
stay inside
Dad's
my
got that
shield.
golden gun again. Who's ready? Oh, 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 oh. Okay,
Full Red Legion.
I think
Show
we're
them
good.
what Guardians are made of.
You got it, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna blast. Oh. Unfortunately, I used my ult literally at like the worst time, as the enemies were reloading, respawning, reloading, whatever. You know what I mean? The game's just reloading more enemies for me to kill, just like I reload more bullets to put in their brains. Well, FMV fan, like, you gotta remember, the thing that I use the grenade for most often is actually to recharge most of my abilities, because I usually play as the Warlock, and they allow you to, like, crunch the grenade, which I think, I always thought was
The
pretty
last of
cool,
the shuttles
just
is
as far
away.
as an action
But the
goes.
speaker,
To be able to
never
get back
made it.
some of your cooldown for
I'm going to look for
your
him.
specials.
I've got
And
the
your class
plaza.
abilities and
Go
stuff?
with Ikora. Find the speaker. We're on it.
Okay.
Commander.
I gotta go find the speaker, y'all. Y'all stay here. Uh-oh. Wait, wait, wait. A lot of explosions
More
around.
drop pods. Go now.
Mop. Mop. All right, let's do this thing.
Speaker.
I forget. I don't have my big giant float above the battlefield ability right now. So instead, we're just running. Although I do have a golden gun for the next chance I get. Hey! Janitor bot. That's a lot of blood to clean up. I don't envy your job. I didn't notice that the first time around. Hello? Oh, nice way to hide a loading screen.
the
Oh,
speaker is gone.
hello, Ikora.
Red Legion.
Aw, I was
you
kind of
will
hoping she would
take
fuck that
no
guy
more
up.
from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
Damn, Ikora.
She'll find the
sexy.
speaker. We need to move on that command
Uh
ship.
oh,
Now
uh
head
oh.
to the north tower.
I almost
Send
ran
the
right
commander
into the
Holiday
giant
to pick you
pinball
up.
of death, and they will kill you if they land on top of you. Boy, did I learn that the hard way. Incinerator! He's gonna die now! And of course, as with most things that have giant tanks of flame... God, I missed with the grenade because it keeps bouncing farther than I expected to. If you shoot them in the tanks on the back, sure they explode. No, Bull. Thank you so much, man. It's okay. You're always welcome to stay just as long as you can, and we'll be doing a couple more of these before I leave for Christmas and other things on the 11th. So don't you worry about that. Okay, honored Centurion, you shall meet my flaming pistol. Nice. Thankfully, if you can line up the element that they of their shield with the element of your weapon, you can cause their shields to explode in a nice little amount of damage. That like kills a whole bunch of enemies around and is very tactical to do, and just so happen to have the right weapon for the job. Gotta love when that happens.
Zavala, picked up that
Orpheus
guardian you
Rig
never
is a
showed
pretty
up
good.
about.
Is pretty good for a Night Stalker. It gives you ability energy for each enemy tether.
Hold on back there.
You can even recharge your super. Neat. I'm looking forward to diving into what all the abilities of this class are, because I haven't even really looked at what a hunter does yet, other than what they've done to me inside of the Crucible and Gambits and stuff.
Come on, big guy.
Seriously, those Stalker's blades are the worst. Woo. Fancy flying.
All right, guardian. Time
Gonna
to
plop
kick 'em
us
where
right
it
into their
hurts.
a-hole. Let's do this thing. Gotta find the Traveler. Gotta find. Well, not the Traveler, the Speaker. Who, if I'm not mistaken, was voiced by Bill Nye? Right? I mean, they have a lot of money poured into the voice cast. Let's put it that way.
With everything we got.
Oh, and I almost fell right in. Shit. Watch where I'm running. All right, time to disable all the shields. Stab. Okay, I like that a lot. Stab. Don't get me wrong, I like using the warlocks like magic hands, but I've got a very fancy knife, and I'm not afraid to use it. So I kind of like that. Where'd we go? Oh.
Let me at that console. We can find a schematic in there.
Sure, you do that, Ghost. I'll ward off any enemies that are gonna come and snap you up.
Okay, the
Oh,
shield
all done.
generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
God, it's probably been a month or better since I did this mission last. Whenever that free weekend was, where they were like, hey, you can get Destiny 2 for free this weekend. Was it the weekend of BlizzCon? Might have been. Yeah, that's using the grenade well. Awesome. And I guess I could have used the golden gun too, but honestly, I didn't care
What's your
to.
status?
I'll save it.
Little low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
Yeah, unfortunately, last we saw of Ikora, she was riding down a Cabal ship the hard way. Or, you know, the fun way, depending on your point of view. Bam! Nope. It's no longer a blam. It's a stab. Oh! I see you trying to snipe me out over there. Scion. I'll get you back first. Save. Save. That's never not gonna be fun. That's never not gonna be fun, is it? I don't know, it just feels so much more satisfying than Mage Hand State. Okay. The unbent blade shall fall before me. Aww. Only got in 3 shots. Son of a whore. Do headshots with that thing count for more damage? I'm assuming they do, right? If you're lucky enough to be able to get a headshot with that thing, you deserve to get like quadruple damage. Dan's still working his way through Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And, of course, dealing with Fortnite seasons of bullshit. Which I believe I saw somebody post, like, a fake Season 7 trailer or something like that online the other day. Is that true? It's funny, I have a habit of basically just hitting that goddamn reload button whenever I'm out of immediate enemies on my screen to make sure the next time they show up, I got plenty of bullets. Like that. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Jump jet.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Oh. All right, big boy. Oh, he was waiting for me right behind that door. Easily taken care of. And Daddy's got that golden gun again. Ooh. I see you guys. I see you guys. Trying to be slick. Running around here, hiding in corridors and stuff. Damn it. Seriously? That thing does not last very long. Nice. There we go. I was about to say, can I make him explode and kill that Scion next to him? Because I really want that to happen. Stab.
All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
Oh. Ah, right. I remember now. I just gotta sit here and shoot out the turbines.
Yes,
a whole
just like
bunch.
that.
And then jump down, run around, and shoot the next one. Oh, really, Queen? Kisty, is it just 3 shots with the golden gun? That's it. At least for now.
Heat levels rising. It's working.
Oh, nope, nope. I no longer have Ow. My floaties. I am now Luigi and not Princess Peach. I would do well to remember that. I was totally expecting to just be able to float gently over to the other side. No, can't do that anymore.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down.
Okay, cool. So now we just gotta get the fuck out, right? If I remember right? Hip, beep. Epic music playing as we're gonna make our way out of the ship.
Amanda, we're headed topside.
Okay, we might expect the resistance to be heated up a little bit, but it's okay. They're gonna be wanting to escape just as much as we are. Ah, gotcha. Fair enough, F&B. Thank you. And there we are, running our little butt off. Holy crap.
How do we come back from this?
You don't.
And here's the big man himself.
A world without light.
Hello there, my giant space hamster friend. And we're broken. Oh no,
Guardian,
my magic,
something's wrong.
my magic. Don't forget to take your little robot friend. But unfortunately,
Look at me, creature.
ugh, we are about to see the fall. There was the grace, and now there's the fall.
Undisciplined, cowering behind walls.
Technically they were energy field. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind.
Of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Ugh. Fist fight that, Dan. Fist fight that.
Your
My ghost
kind
now.
never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
I mean, come on. Come on. That's pretty cool, right? If only the story stayed at that kind of intense pace most of the way through, I think this game would have been much better received, at least initially. Now I think they kind of tweaked it to the point where it's acceptable most of the way through. But if the game were just a little bit tighter of an experience, it probably would be better. But that's just me. 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 And what dreams come when you fall thousands of feet out of lower atmosphere back down to the ground? For me, I gotta go Nolatron. I understand the direction they went in the first game, but the Ghost here is just so much better. I mean, if we are not going to talk, then the person that talks for us needs to be at least somewhat enjoyable about being there. Okay. And now with the last remnants of, well, my broken and shattered form, I, the Prince of all Saiyans, must very narrowly attempt to escape with my life. I have no ghost. I have no radar. Thankfully, I have most of my skin. But now I need to leave. I will say this. During these slow moments like this, we need to be being talked at by somebody. Maybe talking to ourselves for the only time in the game. Because segments like this that artificially slow you down, they can get very dull very quickly. And that's a lot of games do stuff like this, where there's a period of strength, period of weakness after losing all of the, especially sequels do this a lot. Metroids do this a lot. Where like you come into the game with all of your powers and abilities, and then suddenly you lose them all. They have the big traumatic event that suddenly it brings you all the way back down to level 1. You know? And that part can sometimes take just a little bit too long. Yeah, I agree 1000%, Dan. Or like, our ghost should have come back online a good bit sooner. You know, that sort of thing.
This can't be happening. Guardian.
Yeah, it's me. I'm hurt. Hey, Queen. Welcome. I am alive.
But I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Yeah, since we all lost our light. That's bad.
Guardian, the light is gone.
I know, all my ammo's gone.
They've taken the city, the Traveler, everything.
Oh, it's okay, little ghost buddy.
Killing powerless guardians.
We're gonna get it all back. I've still got my trusty stabbing knife.
Here.
Yeah. Stab, stay. Uh-oh. We don't want to get caught. Hey, Queen. Thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a decent night at work. I'm doing well. I'll be headed out of town the night of the 11th. The hell? Oh, there it goes. I was able to see the picture inside of XSplit, but not on my computer.
Broadcast.
And so I'm gonna try and get in a few more streams between now and then.
They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
Ah, goddamn, that's pretty. I mean, it looks straight out of a Bob Ross painting, doesn't it? This is no mistake. This is all just a happy little accident. And we're gonna be okay. See? Follow the bird. Just like in our dream. Follow the bird!
These Guardians,
Supplies.
they had no chance without their powers.
No, they
That
did
could be
not.
us.
But
Guardian, if you die,
at least they left me a gun.
I can't resurrect you.
Yeah, I know. I
You
know.
need to be very careful.
Okay. So that means kill everything, right? If you come across a thing, it dies. Stab. Bye, Queen. Have a safe night. We'll see you on Thursday. Because I definitely will stream that night. Anyone else? Anyone else wants up? Okay. So now we just keep following the bird. That's basically our objective at this point. We know the bird was in our dream, and we must follow it to our destiny. I see what they did there. I got it.
It's that Falcon again. Is
Yeah.
it following us?
Can I shoot it?
Or are we
Can I shoot it out of the
following
sky? I assume I'm supposed to eat its meat to regain my power, right? That's what nature wants me to do. Eat the bird meat. The traveler. How I miss its power. Oh, and the cabal. How I don't miss their grossness. They really do look like overgrown gerbils to me. That are just standing on hind legs and wielding weapons way too big for them. Whee! Aw, unfortunately I don't have my jump jet power anymore. So like, I can't save myself if I hit the ground too hard. What if you end up falling to die to falling, or goddammit, dying to falling damage in this opening segment? How embarrassing. Huh, how fun. I just noticed that these war beasts have the claw symbol on their forehead. I never noticed that before. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna make them cute enough for me not to kill, but still a nice detail that I'd never noticed. Stab. With as many hundreds of these things as I've killed, I hadn't noticed that before. Stab. Still fun. Okay. Primary ammo at the yin yang. I'm surprised they had. I don't remember how long it takes them to give me a, well, more fun weapon. I know this. We're getting closer to our objective. Oh, gotta cross over here, and down, and through. Ooh, and I fell. Am I dead? Nope. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember whether that was supposed to happen or not. I was like, did I fuck it up?
Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around.
I know I'm not dead.
Things must be
Oh
worse
god,
than
I'm
I
just hurting
thought.
so bad.
And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
Yay! Wheels up.
Wait, where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
Oh, the Falcon was hurt.
That Falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly?
I'm pretty sure I would have named it Hawkthorne,
Probably gonna need one of these, too.
but I'm egotistical like that. You know what I mean?
Time
If
to
my
make
last
yourself
name
useful,
worked like that,
Guardian.
I would absolutely do it. I'm Hawthorne, this is
Got a
Hawkthorne.
long flight ahead of us.
All right, big boys. Let's mount up. We got to make ourselves a new home.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus,
So it
The
seems our
city is
nutsack
secure.
Jumble friend wants to become one
those
with the
who
light.
fled are being hunted,
I mean,
and
I
those
can make him
foolish
see it.
enough to remain have been executed.
It's up to him to walk towards the light.
Victory, as with all things,
Also,
is yours to claim.
really gross without those face masks. Really ridiculously gross without those face
Yours
masks.
as mine, old friend.
They have
All that
cleft
remains
lip
is
surgery
the
now.
completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominers have?
I would have words with my guest.
Their relationship is interesting, and we'll kind of see it as we go through the game. But that conversation will be revisited several times over throughout the course of this game.
So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
And that would be the man that Zavala is looking for right now. Zavala and Ikora are both looking for right now. The Speaker. And no, not Bill Nye, the science guy somebody said earlier. Bill Nighy, the guy that played, Davy Jones
Coming up on the European
in the Pirates of the
Dead
Caribbean
Zone.
movie.
Gonna be our new home for a while.
And he was also in Shaun of the Dead.
Look, do you recognize it?
He was
That's
the
where we're
stepdad
supposed
in
to
Shaun of the
go.
Dead.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Unless that shard of the Traveler might still have a little bit of the power left. Perhaps we should go and investigate. Also, Victor in Underworld. Yes, very true, Kisty. A lot of very cool roles, I would say. And he was also Slotty Blotfast in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Woo! And Mama's got a rocket launcher. All right. This is going to end real well for them.
Oh,
Why, hello there.
I'm glad to
Tyra
see you
escaped the
safe.
city and found refuge in this camp as well.
I am Tyra. Tyra Karn.
She too lost a connection to the
sorry.
light.
Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been disorienting. Now, I understand you seek the Shard of the Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
I too have dreamt of it.
It's not far.
Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals.
And I'm gonna
But
jam it
I
right
do not
straight
trust
into
its
Gaul's
core.
butthole.
Like us, the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death.
I'm gonna go
you are
touch
determined
it.
to go, remember, we Guardians are no longer immortal.
Cool. Give me the armor. I'm good to go. Thanks,
Truth
lady.
wins.
So we can go ahead and put on, well,
We shall
the
unravel
Dreamer's
that
cloak,
which is hidden.
which isn't showing right now. Or maybe it is. It's the little scarf, maybe, that's around my neck. Anyway. And now we get to go and talk to Hawthorne, who has taken her central position up here, where she will stay for quite a while.
This is... Whew.
Hey, listen!
Lot of civilization.
Kisty.
For me, at least.
Thank you very much for the bits, dear. I appreciate that.
I've been living
That
outside
makes
the
you
city
number
half
one in
my
the
life.
cheers.
So... Anyway, heard
At
you
least
want to go
until
poke
somebody's
around
able to
that
donate more than
busted-up
5.
hunk of Traveler. You Guardians...
Go out of here 5,
really
10,
like
15,
me at
20,
the time.
25 bits, 35
Well,
bits. Get in that number one
Lewis and I
spot.
know
Give me that
plenty
number one
about
spot.
trusting your gut.
Go out of here 50 bits,
So I'm
50
not about
bits.
to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here.
Okay.
At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I'm feeling I'm going to die a lot during the course of this game, but it's okay. We'll be back. I can go on ahead and purchase a whole bunch of these other things, but I'm wondering... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it because it'll make getting around a whole lot easier for the beginning portions of the game. Since I've got the leftover glimmer from, well, other playthroughs anyway. We can go ahead and scrap those. Scrap those. Scrap those. And those two. Thank y'all. And we're looking a whole lot more snazzy. Also, all of my items there. I've got a brand new Wander Wing ship. And things that I'll kind of switch out as we go along. Because I've got a whole bunch of other ones that are just left over from my regular Warlock account. Oh, I thought I went to the spaceship to go to the next mission. I totally forgot that I'm supposed to just go straight here to the destinations map. And our mission says complete mission Spark within the EDZ. All right. Down to the European Dead Zone, where we'll meet an old friend that we haven't seen in quite some time, who hangs out inside of an old dinky church. Oh God, I haven't had that Arrowhead ship in so long. I know, Dan, it really does. Most of the items that I get now are, what is it, greens and purple? Very few. I got a couple of yellows. Not many. I need to get
Sure
more,
you
but I
wanna
don't really
do
care
this?
that much.
That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah,
It's a sign that we
says
cannot
dead
ignore.
zone.
I saw the sign, and it gave me back my light. I saw the sign, and I'm gonna fuck 'em up. The couple won't see it coming. Oh, right. Greens are uncommon. You're right, Harwood. Sorry.
Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
Sure does.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
Also
Nobody
true.
goes farther than that. At least nobody who wants to come back.
Ooh, nice hefty rocket launcher. I haven't seen one like that in a while. Most of the ones that I've got now are a little bit more streamlined, we'll say. Not quite as bulky. Jesus. Oh. Made it. Awesome. I gotta admit, I was a little worried. I was like, that's a pretty far jump. To not have my jump jets or anything on? Yeah. Okay, flashlight on. Dun, 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 dun. Introduced a bunch of new ships and sparrows to the Eververse, and you got one of them that dropped in. Looks like the Ghost Rider bike. Ooh, that looks awesome. Maybe before we get out of here this evening, I'll switch over to the Warlock and show you what I've got on my main account, because I've got some pretty cool stuff too. Like, it's not the best, but it's definitely like stuff that I'm okay showing off. I got the pink bunny thing for your ghost. So, like, whenever I'm using my ghost, it shows up with a little pink bunny hologram. It is cute. And my ship's pretty cool, and I've got some neat shaders and stuff like that too. I've got the Wing Theorem armor, the current Lord Shaxx armor on, and the shader that I've got with it looks dope.
Scavengers from another world. They worship machines.
Okay, keep it on, keep it on. And you see that little outline that's very non-visible right now because, well, we're already in a black area. That's a restricted zone, and that restricted zone means, guess what? If you die here, you die for real. No respawning in this area. And that's a pariah. Now, the pariah is an auto rifle, and it replaces my handgun, which I'm kind of okay with, because I like auto rifles better than handguns anyway. I'm not really good with sidearms and handguns. I'm not. I'm good with shotguns and auto rifles. Which I think pretty much exposes my level of non-skill with this. Ooh. It's pretty. With this game. But I am hell with a sword. That's for sure. I actually had no idea that those existed until I just happened to get one when I was playing not too long ago, you know. First, we'll say like within the first couple of hours. I got a sword and I was like, oh my god, power weapons are amazing. And I basically have had one in my arsenal ever since. Because with the Warlock and their Devour ability, running around with a sword, oh, I could never die. I can never die. Warlocks can never die with that thing. As long as you are murdering people, you keep regaining all your health back every time you murder. And most swords are one-hit KOs anyway. So guess what? Non-stop murder. Oh, I think I missed one. Alright, didn't miss him that time. Stab. You know what? You know what? We got a new toy. Let's use it a little bit. Stab. Reloading! I even made the ammo do a little bit of a flip. Ta! Nice. Anyone else? Stab. They found out real quick why that was a terrible idea. Risk Runner is your favorite weapon to use whenever you need to fight Fallen because of its perk, turning all incoming arc damage into a superconductor and then spreading the electricity out to the masses. What? Get the fuck out of here. What kind of ability is that? Also, I definitely stabbed that dreg midair and it made me very happy. Stab. Nearly all Fallen shoot arc weapons, so it's non-stop fun. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I hadn't noticed that. And the Cabal use a lot of solar stuff, right? And the new guys, well, I guess the Dreg tend to use a lot of void stuff. Although I guess that is whatever this is right now. I keep wanting to call it ice damage, but it's definitely not ice. Stab. Also, lest we not forget, still got 2 rockets that I can pull out at any time I want to. Like right now. Boom! Shakalaka! Nice. Dan uses Sunshot most of all. Because it kills most low-tier enemies immediately, does amazing splash damage to their buddies. And when it goes against anything with some actual HP, you switch up to an auto rifle. Fair enough. So here we are. The shard of the traveler. Will it choose to bathe us in its holy light? Yeah, it absolutely will, otherwise the plot literally could not progress.
Traveler's lights.
But
do you feel it?
It is cool.
Hold on to your helmet.
And freak out! Super Phoenix Ordinance.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back.
You would think that upon initial discovery of this,
eyes up, Guardian,
you would literally just bring everyone you could, like especially the main three, Ikora, Zavala, and Cade. Just like bring them here immediately. Whatever happens from there, who gives a fuck? Give your people back their abilities. Also, you'll notice it's not the golden gun anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We're officially out of our Destiny 1 abilities and into Destiny 2. So, the starting hunter weapon is
Let's light 'em up.
A lightning staff. Neat. Oh, I'm gonna like this. As someone who absolutely adores up close and melee damage. Oh, this is gonna be great. Where's that light? Where's that light? Give me that light. Come on, hookers. Bam. Huh. And it seems that with every swing, it actually sends out an energy arc too. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, duh, that's what that kind is called. It's called arc energy. Duh. I couldn't remember. It's like solar void, and what the fuck is the hurricane? Don't tell me that doesn't look like the symbol for a hurricane. It absolutely looks like the symbol for a hurricane, and you know it. Anyone else? Or should I say everyone else? Come on. Come on. Keep them spawning. And I'll keep them dead. Stab. Yeah. Alright. The powers of the Jedi compel you! Oh, I see. So I've got my regular melee chain, and then if I right-click, it actually does like a single, I'm guessing, harder strike? Bam! Like so. And it swings with a huge diagonal arc along the way. Doing decent damage away from. I'm trying to like position the camera angle such that I can see exactly how far that arc rings out. That's pretty far. Say about the range of a shotgun, give or take. All right. We got ourselves our light back. That makes me very happy. Because now, we can get into the game for real. Of course, as soon as we get through the loading screens, that is. I'm wondering, the vault carries over across characters, right? So if I access the vault, I would probably be able to see a lot of the stuff that I've got in there. Because I think I've got another spaceship or two that I can probably pull out. Replace the basic boy with something a little bit more snazzy. That is, I'm pretty sure that would be the whole point of it, right, Harwood? Is to make the vault something that goes in between characters. All right, so mission accomplished. We get to return back home, the conquering hero. Yay! We did it.
I know. You can't tell.
And we can go back up here and talk to Hawthorne to get our next mission.
Well, look at you. You got your light back.
Better believe I did,
don't know
girl.
how you did
Ah,
it, but
yeah.
I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a
Okay.
friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devram K. Good
Okay.
guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't.
Careful out there.
And that's where we're gonna go set up, down in the EDZ. Oh boy. Which means leaving the farm once more and heading back down to Earth. Well, I guess the farm is on Earth, it's just a different part of Earth. You know what the hell I mean. We're getting in the spaceship.
And now,
Hello, Lord
here you
Shax.
stand. Your light burns a path before us. And on that path, I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win.
You had
The
better
crucible
goddamn
of Lord
believe it.
Shax will prepare you. In my arena, should a Titan stand in your way, crush him. If a hunter confronts you, break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory, Guardian. See you on the battlefield.
I love Lord Shax. He's just so enthusiastic. It makes me happy. And he's in charge of the Crucible. The Crucible being the multiplayer zone where you can play a whole bunch of firefights and skirmishes and different game modes, things of that nature. And they're standard to, they are standard, but can also be pretty fun. Hate that the farm got immediately shafted after the Red War was finished. Should have been a permanent new main social space. I know what you mean, Harwood.
And now I know
by the time you reach the end of the game, this farm is basically just, I mean, it's so non-important that they literally just put it into another map. You know, like it doesn't even have its own map anymore. Right now, the farm takes this place as the main social hub. This goes away at a certain point and gets replaced with something else, and the farm ends up getting put right here in the corner of just the EDZ map where it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. You know what I mean? Anyway, we can now head back down to Earth in the European Dead Zone and get ourselves the next main mission. Oh, really? Shax can recite the Tempest by heart. That does not surprise me at all. Lord Shax seems to be a very well-read individual. Also, I did not check my vault. Oh, well, it doesn't fucking matter. I've got a couple of things that I could put in there between now and then. When I go back and check on my Warlock. Which, like I said, I'll probably do at the end of the stream tonight just to kind of show you what's over there. Because I've got some neat stuff. European Dead Zone is so
Don't
very
get
dead,
cocky now
so
that you've
very
got your
dead.
powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devram K.
Okay. We can definitely do that. Devram is not very hard to find. He's literally one of the tallest buildings in this area. And the only one with a belfry. So let's do this thing. As soon as the game decides it wants to load in, I mean, you know, no rush. I'm glad that we are playing this on the PC because I remember playing it on the Xbox and how many loading screens there actually are in this game. And they are, in fact, much faster on PC, despite the fact that they still take quite a while. Tain't quick by no means, ladies and gentlemen, but it's quicker, at least. Now, I could spend a couple of minutes out here grinding away at some enemies and getting some kills in for myself, maybe looting some loots and getting some better weapons and stuff. But before I do any of that, we want to go and talk to Devram K, and that's going to be really important because talking to Devram K allows us to progress the main mission and get a few side quests to help us get even stronger faster. Daddy loves his bounties, and I make sure to take him every chance I fucking get. I also got a new shell for my ghost, which is great. It'll help me detect resources in the EDZ, which is awesome.
Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket. Contact other refugees and tell them of the farm.
Devin, I'll let you go on.
That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do.
Especially Guardians with their light pack.
I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
I got a knife. It's a very shiny knife. If I actually lived in this universe, would you be a Guardian? Yes. And if so, what class would you be? You know, I reserve judgment to say whether or not to revise this answer later. But for right now, it would probably be a Warlock. Definitely not a Titan. I don't think I would be comfortable as a Titan. We'll see what happens as I play more of the Hunter. Because I do kind of like the stabby and the running aroundy. But I think just as far as the abilities that I've seen, I kind of enjoy the Warlock. Okay, so we have our first main quest. Well, first main quest here in the EDZ. And it requires us to complete a new frontier. This adventure right here. That's actually... where'd it go? Inside of the church. And it shows us how the side quests work here. Explore the EDZ as Devrin provides support from the church.
Let's get started. There's
Okay.
a banner on the main floor.
Let me make sure that I've got
Give it a look, will you?
my best stuff equipped here. It recommends power level 30. We're not going to be anywhere close to that, but I can at least get a little bit better. All right, that'll work. So I've got myself a sniffer rifle, I've got the rocket launcher, and I've got my auto rifle. And now I just got to find the banner. I would assume you would absolutely be a hunter. It just fits your personality. I can see that. I'd probably be...
This is a fallen house sigil.
I'd probably be a story mission guy. I don't know that I could spend my life focusing on the minutia. I'm more of a big picture person. So, whereas you could spend your life in the Crucible or Gambits or stuff, which honestly, like, I love the Gambits. I think Gambits are really fun, and I like that addition to the game. I'd probably be a story mission guy. As boring as that is. Somebody's got to be the Ikora. Not everyone can be a Cade. Whew. Looting a region chest. Don't mind if I do.
Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity.
Yes,
Keep your eyes
supplies
peeled for
are
more
everywhere.
supplies in the wilds.
Supplies.
Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Okay, I'll go take a look. It's a symbol in the church. All the way to the back. Well, I mean, Dan, that war is kind of
Where did this symbol come from?
ongoing, is it
I
not?
believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
To be fair,
Or both. Let's go
the
check it out.
adventures kind of check both boxes, in my opinion. They're kind of minutia enough to count towards making day-to-day life better, quality of life improvements for people.
Stretch all across
But
the EDZ.
larger duty
Who knows
calls,
what's lurking down there?
and I'm a big duty guy. Can't believe I just said that out loud. And step. Nice. Nope, can't go through that door, so I guess we gotta go around. Not a problem. Good thing I brought my door knocker. It's my stabbing knife. Hello. Nice to meet you. Exploded. Alright, I've got this rocket launcher here. with 1 rocket left now. But it was just enough to make you very angry. I could go ahead and use my special. But why? Well, fuck it. I am about to die after all. Might as well make sure that doesn't happen. I wonder if later on there's a thing that allows you to regain your health while using your special.
I just snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Because I enjoy that about the Warlock. There are definitely abilities where when you use your special and also damage that is done, you know, the Devour ability allows you to regain your health through your class abilities, and I wonder if the Hunter has something like that.
Back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
Awesome. So, with that complete, we can actually just head straight back to him, Devrim K, that is, via the fast travel system. But I kind of just want to... Yeah, no, that's going to lead us back out, isn't it? Okay, we're good. Back to Devrim. As Hunter, you have yet to discover anything that adds that ability. Fuck. Well, then I might end up sticking to Warlock after all. Which is weird, because the Hunter has, well, from what I've seen, at least 2 specials, including the Hunter's Blades and then this one, that kind of gets you up close and personal with enemies. And, like, it's very surprising to me that they don't have any way for this character, which would be otherwise very squishy, to be able to get back some health doing this. I mean, that's how you balance an ability like that. A hunter starts recovering health after he finishes killing his prey, which isn't very long at all. Okay. Most of the regen that you have comes to regenerating ability energy. I can see that. I'm just gonna help this public event along because fuck it, why not? Oh my god, these weapons are so weak. These weapons are so weak. There we go. Yeah, there should be another... Yeah, there you are. I was about to say, there should be another excavator here. Fuck! And he murdered me twice. Unfortunately, I forgot that I need to get out my arc weapon so that I can go ahead and explode him. But I don't have any rockets left. Shit. That's bad. But I do got a sniper rifle. See if I can draw out. Nope, that wasn't him. There you... Nope, that's not the extractor. And it fell. There he is. I was like, I know he's around here. Fuck, he's killed me 3 times. And it looks like some beautiful warlock over there is using his fire sword.
I doubt they got much glimmer, thanks to you.
Crap. And the event's over. Where are you going? Where are you going, Captain? And he's out. Shit. Oh, well. And because we didn't really successfully complete the event, I guess we don't get a chest for it. I'm guessing there's probably not going to be a chest here. Oh! Nice. Alright. So, let's go back and see Devrim, shall we? I think I've wasted enough of our time. Herp, herp. Herp, herp. And one last double jump to get us all the way up top. There we go. I love taking the shortcuts up to where we need to get.
This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker.
Rude?
Right.
Rude.
Beacon.
You can't tell
While
someone
were
that you
tussling
made
with
tea
the
for them
Fallen,
and then
you
tease
encountered
them
a
by
bit of a
saying,
setback.
"Oh, I drank it all."
Hawthorne
Then
has
just don't
placed
tell me
the
about the goddamn
raft relay
tea.
on the mountain above the salt mines,
Dick.
But even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can get it to her. Dead zone indeed.
It's funny, Dan. I actually have stacked my warlock with a whole bunch of resilience. As opposed to, well, I mean, he has naturally high recovery, but
Mind
just the
your
armors
weapons.
that I've gotten have had selectable resilience. Okay, so we've got a new adventure here that we could take on. 2, as a matter of fact. Poor reception, calling them home. Or we can move on with the Red War, which is exactly what we're going to do. Next story mission. Ho! And I believe that we're actually getting pretty close to where we called it off first time around. If I'm not mistaken, I think we only got maybe 2 missions in. Like, end of this one, and I think we called it. Something like that. Now, what's going to happen tonight is we're going to get to the end of this mission, and then I'm going to call it a break. And then we're going to come back and play some more. But it's a whole hell of a lot better. Really? I made it all the way to Titan? Huh. Okay. Well, still. The message doesn't change at all. We'll see how far we can get this evening. That'll be a fun little comparison point to see how far we can get in one night tonight versus how far we got in one night last time.
Hey, Dev. Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Oh, don't you
Our
worry,
new
babe.
Guardian
It's coming.
friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Ah, don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
I did notice that
Yeah,
Devram is a
yeah.
very
Keep
nice,
talking,
delightful
old
salt
man.
and pepper man. Dead. I mean, I got him right in his face hole. Ugh. That's just gross. I would say that I'm sorry. I'm absolutely not. Oh, really? How did that explosion not kill him? They're like cockroaches. You kill one of them and like 4 spring out of the walls. Nope. Nope. See why I stick to auto rifles? There we go. Yeah, how you like an up close and personal sniper rifle? Damn. They didn't like it very well. Oh, what? The fuck kind of grenade is that? That I hadn't used yet. It's like, seekers. They seek and destroy in a wave. Or so it would seem. Not to do that again. Dead. Dead. Surprised I haven't seen something a little bit stronger. Where do I go? Ah,
That
up to the
elevator
elevator
should
button.
take us to the top
Hello,
of the
elevator.
mines.
Come to daddy. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boosh. Oof. There's your Tower of Terror.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
All right, let's open up this bad boy then. Then I believe we have to fend off. Nope, never mind. Thought we had more enemies
Careful.
there,
The Fallen
like
are
before the doors
scavengers of
open.
the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
I don't have a sparrow to call. Unfortunately, I ain't got no damn ship to get me faster from A to B, at least as of this moment. I guess that would be a vehicle, not a ship, considering those are 2 different classes of item that you can actually get in this game. I should be distinct, Stab. You know what? Fuck out of here. I'm tired of people with shields, Stab. They're really annoying. 2 for 1 with the rocket launcher. And we killed both Wraiths too, and I got my ultimate ability. So, next time I see more than like 3 people in a row, they're all going to die down here. Stab. Oh, really, Dan? Actually, thank you for saying that. I kind of need to do that too, within the next day or two. What do we have here?
Well, the controls are broken. Someone must have gotten mad that it wasn't working fast enough. Reminds me of Cade.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He is a little bit of a hothead, despite being completely cold metal. Maybe it was the Cabal. Couldn't quite get it to work, and they just smashed the console to bits. Ooh. Pick up Snipper Riffle. Dead Zone Riffle. Is it better than my current Dead Zone Riffle? You bet it is. Oh, daddy. There's a shotgun. All right, so we're going auto rifle, shotgun, and rocket launcher. Done and done. Hi, girls. Bye, girls. Fine. I'll save my shotgun. Since I can't respawn and I don't have my healing abilities yet, we actually kind of need to take this a little bit slow. But, whee! Mama's got her electric staff. It's time to fuck some shit up. And thankfully, I had a bounty for getting art kills. So guess who just scored a bounty? Oh, damn. Because I guess the first ability that they give the hunter was the arc ability. I want to say that the first one for the warlock was actually the solar one. You summon this flaming sword and fiery wings of fury to propel you around the battlefield, just swinging away at that sword. It's awesome, man. Okay, that works. Just go ahead and lay down suppressing fire. Really? Oh. Guess I zigged where I should have zagged.
You'll be pleased to know that I can see the fallen fleeing the mine.
You'll be pleased to know that I can avoid these mines. Like explosive mines. Not, oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of mines. Thankfully, chain reactions are great. Science. Unfortunately, that one is kind of hidden. So I think I can just jump over that. Easy enough. Let's get back here in the corner. Nice. And we're out. Cool. Just call me Catherine Zeta-Jones. Slinking through here in a hot-ass catsuit. Oh, you better believe it, babe. My butt looks amazing.
We found an elevator.
Uh-oh.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
Lewis is a bird. Okay, fine. I guess I can take that. Lewis is a natural-born predator. Literally, it's in his blood.
Elevator's not working.
Oh, this is the one where everyone comes a-calling now.
We've upset the fallen.
We've got so many fallen. And an introduction to servitors, who are very annoying, can shoot large energy blasts that hurt very badly, and also shield other enemies to keep them from being able to be damaged. So, generally speaking, they need to die pretty quickly. Stab. Here's the good news. I'm pretty decent at making things die quickly. Blam. Blam. Between my auto rifle, stabbing knife, and this amazing new shotgun, very few things stand a chance. Up, up. Oh, I see you. Hey, oh, right there. Right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, right there. Right there. Got him. Stay. Where you going? Stupid vandal. Get out of here. You're trying to make trouble for me by shooting me with stuff. I got a shotgun with your name on it. Herp. Yep. Uh-oh. You almost got away, stupid resilient dragon. And I caught you. By the way, you can pull out any weapons you previously got out of the collections tab and they will scale to your current level. That I did not know. See, part of me wishes that, you know, there would be a little bit more to do in some of these stages. Like, I get that this is just supposed to be kind of a straightforward brawl, but, you know, environmental kills and all the other stuff that usually gets thrown into a first-person shooter game, but because there's so many other mechanics, this game kind of doesn't have the time or the energy to do that. Would be kind of nice. Anyway, electric staff! This servitor, unfortunately, is a named servitor, which leads me to believe it needs to die very quickly before I can move on.
That did it.
There we go.
Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
Stab. 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 Never not gonna be fun. I don't care how many times I stab people. Crap. I whiffed with that entire fucking magazine, didn't I? Ooh, made it to level 4. Awesome. And got herself supercharged again. How the fuck? I'm not gonna complain. Alright, elevator's here. Let's go rendezvous with Hawthorne. And Hawthorne. Uh-oh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Go! Elevator, you need to be moving a fuckload faster than you are right now. Wait a minute. Come on, reload, 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 reload. Fire! Nice! That was a lot of murdering right at the last second. I know, waste of a rocket, blah, blah, blah. Never gonna get the rewards from that. I don't really care. It was worth it to me. To be able to see that massive group of numbers just roll on by, that was fun. I feel like this is one of those mini games in the credits where you see how many enemies you can kill by the time you get to the end of the credits. And that one got crushed. Cool. Which way will it open, George? Which way will it? Oh, this way.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster.
I wonder if we go and touch the shard of the Traveler again, if it'll give me like a double dose of power.
Thanks for the help. You're not so bad. For a fancy pants guardian.
Oh, Hawthorne, you're not so bad either.
I've ever heard
for a bird person.
You're in rarefied air, my friend.
People who like birds are generally very odd. But it's okay. Yours is a hawk. I can completely understand. It's not like you got a budgie or something like that. My refugees rags. Time to kick back and Oh, we gotta collect your money, huh?
All right. Let's see if this works. Now, have I read the manual right?
We gotta hack in.
There's an incoming beacon.
That shouldn't be happening.
The city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave.
It's Zavala.
Zavala's alive.
He's not pixelated.
If we leave now, we...
You are not going to Titan.
But I wanna!
We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we gotta save our people! How else are we gonna win the war if we don't save our people?
Hawthorne, we will
Don't
be
get
back,
mad.
and we won't be alone.
Get even.
You'll know where to find me.
Okay. See you back at the farm. Bye! I think we made her mad. Oh well, she'll get over it. It's literally in her programming to get over it. Now then, what other kind of trouble shall we get into? I believe that I said that it is about this point we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a break. Let's see where we're at in the story. And then when we come back, we'll pick up where this cutscene leaves off.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say.
That is a tactical choice.
We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light.
Mm-hmm.
You say you have no
Me and
power over the
millions of
Triumphant.
others.
This. Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death.
The fact that it can literally allow us to bring ourselves back from death over and over and over again. Whether it be electrocution, incineration, or the call of the void.
Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
And yet,
Only
here you
those
are,
the Traveler
talking to me.
chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know.
Because you believe
This
that
is why
myth
I have
right
claimed
there.
your planet, and why you steal
And as they often say, pride goeth before the fall.
The Traveler will choose me, Speaker.
No, it won't.
And you are going to tell me how.
No, he won't. But it does look very imposing. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. It does look very imposing. Oh boy, Harwood, have I ever jumped off many, many cliffs straight to my doom. That is for true. That is for true, Harwood. Many, many, many times have I fallen straight to my death. Alright, so I believe, at this point, we're traveling back to the EDZ, or to the farm, and, well, one of the two, and should be getting ready to head on to our next mission. And I'm very, very excited, because we're playing Destiny 2, baby! Woo! And back in the EDZ, we're going to check in with Dever MK, get our next story mission when we come back. Don't you dare go anywhere. You watch this on twitch.tv/Mothers. My name is Tim Leftwich. We will be right back. Bye! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's evening. We're going to continue playing more Destiny 2. I'm enjoying myself very much playing this game, despite all wanting not to. But what can I say? I'm a fan of looty-shooty and a decent gameplay. And I gotta say, when you connect the steeple points, as we are going to do, it actually ends up being a pretty fun and decent game. So what do we do now? Now, we complete the mission Hope on Titan. So we get to leave this planet. Yay! Question. Did I got 2 of the bounties. Nice. Or create orbs of light and get super kills. I needed to get more void damage kills. But Daddy wonders if he got enough to increase reputation here. I don't think I did. I think you need 50. Shit. You need 50. I'm a little bit over halfway, though, so not bad. We'll come back here later. Okay. With all of that taken care of, let me make sure that I've got the best weapons that we can have right now. And then you can go. You can go. You can go. I'll keep the submachine gun and the hand cannon around just in case. Auto rifle, that stays. You can go.
Let's bring them home, you and I, huh?
You can go. And I believe I should have some upgrade points to spend. Awesome. So, Marksman's Dodge. Dodge to perform an evasive maneuver with a steady hand. Dodging automatically reloads your weapon. Ooh. And then Gambler's Dodge, which I unlock at level 7. Performing a deft tumble, avoiding enemy attacks. Dodging near enemies fully recharges my melee ability. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. Skip Grenade that splits upon impact, creating multiple projectiles that seek enemies. Attaching to enemies, and then Arc Bolt Grenade, chains bolts of lightning to nearby enemies. Then High Jump, Strafe Jump, and Triple Jump. Ooh. Okay, so I guess for right now, I should kind of hold off, because I want you, but I want to get to level 6 before I take Triple Jump. Daddy really wants Triple Jump. That's going to be nice. All right, so 42, 36, nice and high numbers, 37, 35. Cool. Not quite the best armor that we're going to get, but hey, it works for now. And we are off to our first mission on Titan. Which, if Harwood is to be believed, the end of which was where we left off the previous time. Cool, so we're actually pretty close to brand new stuff. Ah! Still didn't go by the vault. Oh well, doesn't matter. We weren't really at the farm anyway. There will be an occasion to go back to the farm. I don't have it yet.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala
we have a much larger mission. We can't just focus on Earth.
We can save them all and take back the city.
Mm-hmm. Our mission is much larger than one planet. As we can clearly see by the fact that we can go to more than one planet and moon
Vanguard fleet,
and other places.
Guardian ship 723 is on approach.
Ooh.
We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
No, you weren't, Zavala. We're gonna take back Titan. All right, boys. Roll out. As soon as the loading is done. Okay. Oh. Where are you going, Rations? Come back. I want to eat you. Oh, well. I never noticed them skimming along the floor like that before.
No. We've already lost too many lightless guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this moon.
We've got our light back.
We have our light back.
And it's gonna be dope.
What? Impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Commander, if I
to
may.
duck Tracy.
Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan.
Hi,
we
Sloan.
have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
Okay. We could definitely do that. Oh, that's a really high wave. That's a really high wave.
Careful.
Well, what? You mean because we can't be revived? We can. Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, where the fuck do I go? There we go. I know, wasting a shotgun shell when a melee attack will do, but I don't care.
The golden age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
It's okay, Zavala. We forgive you. Whee!
I have
Fool or
a
no
bad
fool.
feeling about this.
We'll still have fun. and respawning is now restricted. Which means, yay, trouble! I love trouble. Ooh, ooh. So, along with a lot of hive here, we're gonna see some fall in at some point too. Right now, it's a zombie game. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, where do we go? There it is. I was like, where's the door? So dark. More of them. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh me! Oh my! Oh, I am dead. Wow. I am very dead. And with no respawns, it's back to the last checkpoint for me. Ouch. Oddly enough, there's an interesting side narrative that spawns at the end of the Red War. We're shown something big is coming, and we need all hands on deck to fight it, including tapping into time itself, the infinite forest, activating the war mind, making allies out of former enemies and taking on new powers of the Forsaken, tapping into new weaponry, the Black Armory. Yeah, it seems that way, Harwood. Everything that they're building on with this Season 5 seems to be that something even worse is coming later on than everything that we've seen so far. Which I'd imagine probably comes from the end of Red War, where the Traveler, on becoming reawakened again, basically just like reignites the Second Awakening. You know, it's like what they hope for in the latest Star Wars movies, where, you know, the Jedi are back. There's a resurgence of that energy. And gotcha. And gotcha. And gotcha. Awesome. Oh, that's what that looks like. Okay. I hadn't really used the dodge ability as of yet. And it automatically reloads my weapons, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think I remember it saying that. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Uh-oh. I'm back in the corner. But I say I got my room broom, but unfortunately it's only got so many bullets. And it's not the auto-shotty kind. Okay. We're good. It's funny. I've actually come the other way now so many times. I actually didn't recognize this path.
We can see the control center.
Because a lot of the little side missions that you take actually make you go that direction back into the bowels of that ship to get to the hive nest or whatever.
If it were only that simple.
Not the best. Don't mind if I do. A little bit of better armor. As you noticed, we're actually kind of under-leveled for this area. It wanted you to be at power level 50, but we're not. We're at like 30-something. Which, I mean, like, doesn't make a huge deal. As long as we don't get overwhelmed, like, with all of those little Zambos. That was bad. Okay. Hello, boys. How about a grenade? Wow. I really need to throw that a lot shorter than I am. I'm used to the Warlock's grenades, which are very much like sticking to the ground where they land and then have an area of effect right there. All right. Time to unleash the beast. Yeah. Up. Who else wants some? I see all of you. And you will all fry by my electric staff. Okay, that is really fun. That is really fun. Once you see enemies that are straight up immune to your stuff, you know you done goofed. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. Anything that's got an immunity to what you bring to the table weapons-wise, you might want to reevaluate your battle strategy. Like right now, for example. I was going in shotguns blazing, but there we go. Seems like we can auto our way in a little bit easier. Reload, reload, reload. Faster, faster. Thank you. Bam. Got him. Yeah, I probably came away with all kinds of yellow goo all over me. Gross. Stab. Stab. Bam. Oh, shit. Gotta reload. I'm used to my other shotguns now, which, well, while having a little bit bigger capacity, also reload a lot faster, too. So, you'll excuse me if I'm getting back used to sucking again.
It looked like the Hive were performing some kind of ritual. We should talk to Ikora. She knows all there is to know about Hive magic.
No one has seen Ikora or Cade since the city fell.
Bum bum bum. Ooh, got myself another power weapon. And that one's a grenade launcher. I'm sure I can get into trouble with that thing.
There's the control center.
Clear the area so we can move in.
Okay. You want me to clear the area? Boy, do I have the right weapon set for that. You know what? If they're just gonna keep coming, I've got my special. I say we use it. Anyone else? Of course, of course, of course. Now that I activate this, everyone's fucking gone, aren't they? God damn it. Around the control center. I thought that was over there. Up there. No? Where do they want me to clear out the hive? With Arc Super, when you jump and use the attack. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, there they are. Fuck me. Fine. I'll kill you wherever you stand. I don't care. I don't give a shit. And I'm dead. Great. 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 Guess who can't revive? Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Awesome. I guess I'm not in a restricted area anymore. And it looks like it's rocket time. Hello, boys. That feels good. How about one more? That feels so good. And stab me. Eat my rockets. Unfortunately, that knight's got a lovely little shield, which is going to allow him to get a little bit of a respite from me. But it's okay. I will make my way around there slowly, but surely. Bam. There we have it.
We made it, Sloan.
Woo!
Perfect. Recon the perimeter before you move on the control center.
Okay. I'm gonna break open some eggs. Make sure these
So it looks like we're standing in some kind of
hive can't breed anymore.
ground.
Take it out.
You got it, Chief. Okay, unfortunately I need to kind of stall just a second while my health regenerates. Alright. Moving on. Nope, missed. Didn't miss that time. I like to work my way around the sides and kind of flank them rather than take them straight on. That's always just been my MO. Especially considering that the last class I played was the a little bit more glass cannon-y warlock. Okay, we gotta destroy more sacks. Kill the sacks. All sacks must die! Ah ha 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 ha! Stab. Gross. Nasty. Terrible. Hive sacks. Stab. Stab. And with the more stacks the more sacks I destroy, the more hive come out. Yay! And that's everybody. Alright, big boys.
We cleared the
You're
nest.
what's left,
Heading
huh?
to the control center now.
This'll be easy.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move
Let
in
them
on
go
your
ahead
signal.
and seek out mine enemies, while I just rat-a-tat-tat off the rest. Hi. Bye. I see you trying to get close to me. I see you trying to get close to me. Don't you want a hug? Give you a shotgun hug. Ooh. My first green. Yay. Okay, unfortunately I left one behind, and, well, can't be having that, can we? It's funny, those acolytes actually remind me a lot of the aliens in Area 51, the light gun game that's in every arcade ever. And when they die, it makes a very similar sound to me as well. It's like, all right. Query. Damn, that'll do. I'm about to say, is that going to get us over the 50 power that it wants? Because if it does, it's worth kind of stopping for a second. Yeah, you. Oof. All right, big boys. You want to torture me? It's time for some comeback. Payback. Pay come? Sure, whatever. Cool. I guess that's everything. Which also means that I wasted my ult, but I've done a whole lot worse. I'm not gonna lie. And this must be what I'm here to infect. Nope. Still gotta keep going forward. Nice. So I guess the good thing about the little seeking bolts from that is, though the individual ones don't do a whole lot of damage, they're great for getting behind enemies with shields, which, well, you'll see not just these hive creatures have them. Unfortunately, the Cabal have an even more annoying version in the Phalanx, and it puts up a huge shield wall, which does very much like a Reinhardt type thing. And it's super annoying, just as you would expect. Alright, I guess we gotta clear out this area too. And now we're getting really close to the security, or the control center. Bam! Bye. Bye. Anyone else? Up. Okay, avoid all these night shots. They're easy to see coming. Thankfully, the night shots are all kind of horizontal, very much like a Dead Space's plasma cutter, you know? So it's pretty easy to jump over, duck under. Anything to really change your verticality, and you'll be able to get around it pretty easily. Bam. One more. Oh my god, so many more than one. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Time to get out of the rocket launcher. Reload. Should have done that a long time ago. But whatever. No, I just didn't get a direct hit. There we go. That works. Whee! All right, big boy. Now we can get involved. Up close and personal style. Picked up one rocket. I'll be sure to reload that before we get to the next encounter. Bam! I like the sound that they make. It's cool.
Sloan, Commander, it's done.
Anyone else want some?
And I are inbound.
I didn't fucking think so. Let me inside. Speaking of Cabal, that reminds him of the other favorite exotic weapon, the Skyburner's Oath. It's a scout rifle that can pierce through those extender shields. And when fired from the hip, it's like a mini grenade launcher. What? Oh, that's dope. I love the ones that have both like armor-piercing rounds and also explosive rounds. Oh my god. That's like a godsend. Wait. Okay, cool. Oh, really? I got to admit, I've been enjoying playing it on PC. Being able to play it with keyboard and mouse feels great, which I know you can do with the PlayStation version. But, it's absolutely gorgeous. I really hope that it's coming through in the stream. I think it is. I haven't noticed any chugging or anything like that, but, like, I hope it's coming through just how much detail there is in this game, and it's pretty goddamn gorgeous.
If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all.
Oh, what? Wow, Harwood.
Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Oh, your existential crisis.
Commander.
Don't you worry.
won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station, but thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
I've got more than enough attention to pay those boys.
I believe you can.
Outside of the first mission that had all the rain, you had no issues running it on your laptop. Fair enough. I wonder what the minimum specs for the game like this are. You know, if I turn down everything. A, what would it look like? And B, because you would imagine that it would probably be optimized to run on as many systems as possible, yeah?
We still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you volunteered. I'll run tactical.
More like
Shipwright
got
Holiday here
volunteered,
will
but sure,
provide
whatever,
tech
we'll take
support.
it.
It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out.
Sweet. We can do that.
Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Yeah. It's okay. We'll definitely make it even easier. Unfortunately, I still don't have access to my Sparrow, which would be really nice because I miss riding around in style. It allows you to get from A to B to C super quick. I even got lucky to grab one that has 160 speed instead of 150. You wouldn't think that 10 speed would make a difference. It absolutely does. And now we see the Hive fighting the Fallen. And I get to interrupt everything. Hi, boys. You're all gonna die. We hate you both.
Did we lead the Fallen here?
No.
Maybe.
Those vultures
Probably.
have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
It's okay, though. They die just as easily here on Titan as they did there. It's not like they got an upgrade in the meantime. That would be really annoying. Well, you know what, Harwood? Any port in a storm, man. I completely understand. And I've got to take down this Shrieker because it's just going to be really annoying as I try and approach the rest of these Hive up there. Awesome. With it down, we should be able to make an approach. Careful. Careful. Fire! Nice. I put down a couple. Fire! That did another number. And the Knights regenerated. But not for long. It's hard to regenerate from
Amanda,
deadness.
The Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure. Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation.
Yeah, that means
I'll
we're gonna
bump
have
you
to
the
get
front
your
of the
ship
line
back
for
up and
repairs
running,
once
isn't
the
it?
lights are back on. Great.
Great. Unfortunately, my grenade did absolutely bupkis, but it's okay. We can follow it up with a whole lot of guns. Damn. Unfortunately, I'm out of rockets, so I can't really fill the place with explosions, but that's what these boys do. They're exploders. And their big, giant, glowing red balls should be a big indicator of that. Reload, reload. Goodbye, Captain. So happy to see you. Bam. And I've got one more shotgun shell.
From here.
Whose name's on it?
Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Ooh, pretty. Whee. All right, so I've got to flip this switch up here, and that should turn on the wave converters and restore power to this place.
Accessing systems now.
Do I have to hold them off? Do you want me to hold them off? Hold
Some
them
of
off?
the pistons are moving, but
Hold 'em
we're
off.
still sitting in the dark.
Crap. Well, seems like one
Something
is not
went
enough.
wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring
Okay.
a workaround.
How there? You got it, Chief. Good news is, we've got our mechanic shoes on. The bad news is, the enemies are already here too. And I'm out of shotgun shells. But it's time to activate Jedi powers! Say what you will about the prequels. They sure as shit added the best music to Star Wars. Duel of Fates is basically like the song that most people think of now for Star Wars of that generation. The main theme kind of becomes secondary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's mine. And it would really hurt. It's a slowing mine. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. And picked up another rocket. Picked up another rocket. I think I can make some trouble with that. Picked up another rocket. Stab. Stab. Still fun. Still really fun. I've stabbed a ton of enemies by this point. Still really fun. Stab. Stab. Alright. Now we gotta wait. Because my health was at a sliver. And kind of want to make sure that it's a little bit better today. Wait, what? Who? Where? Oh! What? How did you get behind me, you piece of garbage? One stupid vandal ruined my entire thing. I was gonna sit there and recoup for a second. There's an interesting little thing with that Hunter's Night Stalker bottom tree with Orpheus rig that you discovered the other day. Bottom trees firing multiple arrows in succession until the bar burns out. With rigs, you get more shots. Sorry, I'm getting destroyed, so I can't really read everything yet. So the end result, when you shoot in the air, you have very limited but decent flight capability. Neat. Okay, there we go. That helps. I think it was that tracer shank that was really like nailing me from afar. Nope, maybe not. Vandal. No, it was both. The tracer shanks definitely have like a sniper rifle, and so do those vandals. So it was both. Goodbye. Okay, I believe I just picked up another green. Thank you. And thank you. Cool, power's getting a little better. Let's just take out all of these fallen that are right here in front of us before we start worried about the ones that are in the far distance, shall we? I think that might have been my mistake last time. Amongst checking my 6 to make sure there was nothing else there. Which we're good now. They just keep poking their heads out. And they keep dying. And I've got a rocket. And it missed! Son of a bitch! It literally just like threaded the needle perfectly. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? Everything died all the same. I don't really know how. I don't really care how. They all died. Oh, now I know. Those cursed thralls. You think those exploders were bad before? Yeah, those guys explode and they leave behind poison. Double gross. Gotcha. Anyone else? Anyone else? God, I'm really bad at timing out when to use that. Ghost, I felt that. Because unfortunately, it's more exploding hive. And we've got to be very careful about how we engage them. From the rear. Crap. Reload. There we go. That works. It's a good start. Crap. What are you doing? Oh, boy. I got exploded by a thrall exploder. Great. Every enemy type has their own exploder in some shape or form. Really? Even the Cabal? Because I was just thinking about that in my head, and I was like, I was going to make that very point that every enemy type has every kind of enemy. But I couldn't think of the, oh god damn it. The exploders for the Cabal. I'm sure they exist. I just can't think of them. And they're just on the slow crawl to death. But it's okay. I will oblige them. And because they can do damage to each other, all I've got to do is knock them out in rapid succession, and we can basically create a chain reaction like that. Alright, I've got another rocket. I'm going to use it. And pray that I don't miss this time. Alright, I need you to get up against that wall, Knight. Never mind. Oh, whore. You. Oh, fuck. And me without my floating ability means I don't get to just gently glide right into the window like I wanted to. No. No. It is a hard double jump, my friends.
Did you hear that?
It's okay. I've got my my ult again, so I can just use that this time. To actual effect. Their version is the big guys that shoot the missiles that turn everything to slow. Okay, fair enough. I can see that. Awesome. So that takes care of all of our exploding boys. Whew. Now I've got to now all I have left to do is to fight my way up. Let's do this, biggin. Bia. Come sail away, go sail away from me, lads. Love it. All right.
We made it to the converter platforms.
Thank you, Ghost. I was just gonna say something to that effect.
Get to the stalled pistons.
Whee!
See what's jamming them.
Whee!
Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Oof. That is a really high double jump, isn't it? Am I supposed to get up there? No. I'm supposed to get up there. What? Oh, got it. Unfortunately, the platforming in this can be a little bit unclear sometimes. I mean, that is, unless you just look around, which I'm bad about doing. I mean, but who didn't already know that going into this gameplay? Really?
The hive had gunked up the pistons.
Cool.
Then let's find
So
a
that
fix.
degunks that.
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but it's still pretty dark on this end.
Then I guess we're
Sounds
moving
like
on to the
you've got
next
more
one.
scrubbing to do, Guardian.
Just call me Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was close. Pew, 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 pew. Yay! At least it killed one of them. Aw, good night, Daniel. Thank you so much for hanging out, brother. I will see you later on. We'll be back at least Thursday and Saturday. I think I leave next Tuesday night. Like, next Tuesday night. So, I may not be streaming next week, but we'll see. But we're definitely doing at least Thursday and Saturday this week, so I'll see you then. Unfortunately, I've got nothing explosive to be able to deal with boys behind a barricade. So I've kind of just got to break in with my shotguns ablazing. Thankfully, I'm good at that. Got him. It's even better once you get the shotguns with an auto trigger, and you can literally just like keep scrolling your mouse wheel down as the shotgun continually blasts everything in sight. It's great.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark.
What?
So it's got to be more than a piston problem. I have to
Fine.
get in.
Guess we
fudge
keep going
with the
forward.
Circuit breakers.
Hip, hoop,
Try the central platform. Everything routes
hoop,
through there.
heap, heap, hoop. Made it. Okie dokie. More hive. We know that screech anywhere. Excuse me. Pardon me. Really rude. Oh boy. More wizards. I hate wizards. Ugh. That's not entirely true. I love Mr. Wizard. That's one of my favorite science programs. Stab. I love that they just keep jumping up here. Come on, Thrall. Jump to your death. Jump to your death, jump. Pew!
Breaker's going to
Bungie
be
has made
around
it
there
very
somewhere.
hard to be a hunter
Find
main
it
in
and
Destiny
flip the
2.
switch.
Really? Why do you
Just
say
like I
that?
said.
Just because it's kind of hard to like have any sort of self like healing and a way to maintain your momentum like that? You sort of just have to stop and regain your health every so often.
Yeah! Power's back!
Yay! That worked!
Exemplary work, everyone.
We did it!
But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Aw, you're such a buzzkill, Sloan. Can't we just celebrate for a minute? We completed our second mission. Riptide. Whatcha? All right, heading back down to Titan. We'll meet up with Commander Sloan, see what else she's got going on. And I believe that there's at least another adventure or two before we get to the next mission, but that allows us to get a little bit more power. Yay. Hello.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're up and running thanks to you.
It's not bad.
There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among
My
them,
lucky pants,
finally
which will give me 100
breaking
defense,
ground on a
illegally
counteroffensive
modded
against
holster,
the Red
precision
Legion.
hits, load
I
around,
have a
bestowed
plan,
hand cannons.
but it won't work without you.
Synapse
We
junctions,
intercepted a
chained
priority
arc
1
staff
Red Legion
hits,
signal during
buff
the city
damage and
evacuation,
duration.
but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology,
Boost
which is
sidearms,
effectively
especially when you're
hostile
wounded.
territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But if
Probably.
you're in,
Literally
let's
like
put the
rituals to
plan
summon
into
hell.
action.
Excellent. Then let's go ahead and get ourselves the Raiden Flux, which, while looking incredibly cool, also gives some decent stats too. We can have more special ammo found on kill, and unflinching kinetic aim. Ooh, yeah, that'll be nice since I use a lot of my auto rifle. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take the Raiden Flux, and we can pick up a few bounties finally.
Use it well.
Yay! Since I imagine we're not done working here on Titan, that will allow us to get even more rewards. Cool. Let's equip you and our brand new chest and whatever best boots we have,
We'll be fine.
and you.
Just fine.
And you. Cool. And we're gonna dismantle everything else because it's worthless. And by worthless, I mean literally, absolutely worthless. Gives you back a little bit of glimmer, and it's that glimmer that we use to buy the bounties. But it's the most nominal amount, and I've basically been at the maximum amount of glimmer, well, for a while now. It's like running around the original Zelda with 255 rupees. The fuck are you gonna do with it all? I don't know. Maybe replace your shield if it gets lost to a like or something like that. But other than that, who really gives a shit? Once you reach max money, it's basically just spare parts. We can go ahead and get rid of the stubborn oak shotgun since I've got a better one. Get rid of you. Scout rifle, pulse rifle, rocket launcher. I think we'll go ahead and switch it up for the grenade launcher, which, while more difficult to fire, is a little bit more damage. And since we've got level 6, yes, we now have our third jump.
Okay, well, those ships aren't going to fix themselves.
And starting at level 8, we'll be able to start these other ways. Way of the Warrior, kill an enemy with a melee ability to trigger health regeneration. Ooh. And increase your melee damage temporarily. That might be the one that I want. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to disorient the target and other nearby enemies. What? Melee kills recharge your dodge ability. Dodging increases your melee range.
Give me a sit rep.
Okay. And then after dodging, each arc staff hit creates a damaging lightning aftershock. So it wants you to dodge while you're using your ult.
Hive signals approaching your
And then you're harder to kill while dodging. So I guess it gives you some sort of damage reduction when you're using your dodge ability. Okay. Cool, I guess. Let's proceed. Unfortunately, I don't really have any shaders right now. Otherwise, I'd have some fun playing with that armor and making it different colors and stuff. Because I have noticed how much fun it is to make things the color that you... Oh my god, it gives me access to all my shaders. God damn it. I have noticed exactly how much fun it is to be able to equip a lot of these shaders and stuff. And change your armor apparel. Some of them are much cooler than others. This Dawn and Dusk is one of my favorites. I fucking love it. That pink and purple. This watermelon is really cool as well. Because it has that another kind of holographic green that shimmers with different colors as you move in the light. But we can't put any on these until we reach level 10. Damn it. Copper and Blood. Also really cool. But yeah. So we'll be able to play with the shaders later on because, well, it seems like they are also cross-character. But the funny thing about shaders is that they, apparently, and this was a huge bone of contention when Destiny 2 actually launched, used to be able to be applied multiple times whenever you acquired them. But now, not so much. It is a one-time application thing, shaders. And while you do gain them fairly easily, it is still really annoying to have to do so. Question. I do not have the ability to summon vehicles yet. So we're walking to the next story point. Great. Stab. I'm not even doing the supply thief thing, and yet I'm killing the supply thieves. Oh well. We just need to move on. You also have no idea how it's supposed to line up on gear. Very true. Very, very true, Harwood. How the colors are exactly going to line up on various pieces of gear, you won't know until you actually just try the shader out. And it could be something drastically different than what was in your head. It would be interesting if, like, you had the ability to, say, rotate the icon of the shader, and then that would, say, change around which color is considered the primary color and which colors were the secondaries, you know? That would be a neat way to do it. Also, that was a great grenade bounce. I can't believe he fucking died to that. So, I'm actually going to stick around here for a second because I do have a bounty for doing public events. And one is coming very, very shortly, as a matter of fact. How long? Right fucking now. Wow. That was nice, because hitting that flag not only refills your energy and everything, it refills all of your ammo. So guess who's got a full grenade launcher?
All active duty personnel, catch incoming. Heat signal suggests they're offloading ordnance.
Nope, that's my story mission.
Break it up, Fallen.
Weapons exchange.
You'll break them.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I don't know that I'm strong enough for this. I mean, I'm still gonna try because fuck it. I'm baller like that. But this mission is a little bit tougher than maybe I'm suited for right now. Stab. Because what's gonna happen here is I'm interrupting an arms deal. And that's normally a good thing. But this arms deal has some pretty big arms. Or should I say legs. And, oh boy. Unfortunately, I'm not really equipped to be able to deal with it. Because it's got a very large gun. And it's got repulsion technology. Yeah. But it is recommended power level 70. So, maybe? Maybe we'll be okay? We'll be okay? We'll be okay, Annie? Bam! I have to knock off one of his shin guards here. And then that will allow me into the sweet goodness underneath. But knocking off one of the shin guards, a lot tougher than it looks. More? Come on. Motherfucker. I emptied out all of my grenades into him, and it didn't do shit. But it's got to be close to coming off by now. My God. Maybe I'm just not hitting the same one. That's a distinct possibility. Oh, and I'm off the stage. Great. So to continue on from break, what about Aurochs? Oh, that's something that'll come up later on, Harwood. I don't really remember what it was they were saying, but when I was going through a lot of the missions on Mercury with Osiris, they were like making jokes about Aurochs, and I couldn't really tell what the punchline of the joke was talking about, and nor do I remember what the joke was at this moment in time. But, yeah, that's what I was talking about. There we go. One down, grab the arc charge, and away we go. Hup, 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 hup. Get ready for the touchdown. And we go ahead and just stay behind the shield for a second, because that's the smart place to be while we take our sweet ass time depositing this arc charge. Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you, sweet Jennifer. And I'm dead. Great. Yeah, most likely Harwood. But like I said, that'll be a little while because it's on Mercury. And we're not even close to being there yet, so. Wow. Well, that's certainly one way to knock it the fuck out. Oh my god, if I could actually hit him a couple of times, that would be awesome instead of just going over him. Stab. But at least it allows me to come up here, pick up the Scorch Cannon, and start the way that you're supposed to do this. So like we can take this giant rocket launcher and go to town on his ass. Again, trying to take out the shin guards. God damn it. Okay, again. Thankfully, I've got more bodies than they've got bullets. Nothing? Okay, cool. I was about to say, I was waiting for him to do his giant repulsion ability, but not so much. There we go. Scorch Cannon! Fire! Fire! Fucking fire! Oh my god. And I've got 50 seconds left to finish this on my own. This will be a lot easier if I had help. There's a lot of enemies around, and I'm not, like, super well equipped for this. I'm still going to be able to do okay. I'm still going to get a reward. But it would sure be nice if I had some assistance. Or, you know, the ability to regain some health. One of the two. And I guess if I really wanted to, I could turn the Scorch Cannon on the Fallen that are next to me, but I don't really want to. I'm too busy trying to kill the goddamn Arsenal Walker. It needs to die. I've only got seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Alright, well, unfortunately I didn't quite do it. But I killed enough of them that I am going to get a little bit of reward, so that's nice. Stab. One last stab back for that Vandal before he warps up to the ship. He's going to warp up with less of his blood than he had coming down. Alright. Thank you. I believe I probably could have done that event by myself if I had, well, anywhere near my normal equipment. But just being lower level as I am, there wasn't much doing there. At least not that particular Arsenal Walker challenge, because that one is really rough in that if you beat it faster than the game thinks you should, it actually sends along both a second Arsenal Crawler, and if you beat it even faster than that, it sends along a repair robot too. So it's just triple fuck you. So that particular mission was made to be a little bit more difficult. Although I don't remember, what's my, yeah, I'm at power 60, and that was an event of power 70. So, like, maybe if I had another 2 minutes, probably could have done it, you know? But just in the time frame that they gave me, the war of attrition, I just, all I could do was wait it out,
Powerful enough to decrypt
you know?
that Cabal signal we intercepted.
Unfortunately, We don't know where the network might be located.
It's okay, Zavala.
So
I'll
you're
find
gonna
it.
have to snoop around, not draw too much attention.
Oh, but come on.
Securing
Shooting
this
stuff
asset
is my
could turn
favorite
the tide of this war
part.
with the Red Legion. Without it,
I'm not drawing any attention. I'm just using my giant lightning grenade and auto rifle to murder everything. Also, I have a feeling I'm never, ever, ever going to use my dodge ability because, like, it's bound to a button that I don't have on my mouse, which I guess I should probably go and change that. Okay. I was just looking around behind me to make sure there wasn't anything of value over there. Stab. And let me through.
Looks like the Fallen were trying to break through those tiles.
God, this is so pretty. Like, every time I come into this zone, I'm just
Sounds like the
so
archaeology's
impressed with how
operating system
awesome
is
this
back
looks and
online.
how little it ever really gets used to its full potential, you know? Unfortunately, there's a lot in this game that are very pretty set pieces that only small bits are used at any given moment. You know? It's literally making me run through this entire place without having to kill a single enemy, without having to get through a single bit of combat in here, and just run to the other side. There are times where, like, there are massive battles that are happening there between multiple sides and you have to kind of, like, navigate your way through the fight. But there are definitely a lot of times where these great set pieces for fights just go relatively unused because the mission that you're on doesn't require them. Hey there, Flap. Welcome. I am playing on the PC, my friend. And we'll go on through. Let them charge us. Oh, little Roombers. Little Roombers. They were just cleaning up, but it's okay. Now they can clean up each other.
Over there. One of the access terminals we're looking for.
Access terminal. Oh, yay. Dodge comes very useful in the ODOF with the Ophidas.
Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
The Ophidas path, as it recharges dodge ability with melee kills, then
Okay,
Dodge
I've
can
got the
recharge the
location.
melee ability
Let's
and rinse
find
and
a way
repeat.
down.
Oh, okay. You also get a second throwing knife. What? Yes, Flat Nasty, it is on PC. You have to get it through the Battle.net client, Blizzard's Battle.net client, but yes, it is. And it's quite good. Very pretty. Uh-oh. And it runs very well. Like, I gotta admit. I have had no, like, crashes, hard crashes to the desktop. I haven't really had any game-breaking bugs or anything really to complain about gameplay-wise. It works really well. As I was expecting, I mean, when we played it on the PlayStation 4, it was a very well put together game even back then on release. But boy, does it feel so much better on PC. For me, I will admit, that is absolutely 100% stylistic choice. And for me, it feels so much better on PC. You know what? Grenade launcher. Nice. We'll just go ahead and roll that grenade up under his shields and gimme. Me, Harwood. I added Buttspot. I found Buttspot in someone else's chat, and it made me laugh very, very hard. And I decided to put it in our chat because I thought it would be very funny. And give you guys the opportunity to laugh at each other and your butts.
We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Stab. Oh, well, fine, Mr. Knight. I'll take care of you the fun way. Boom, with explosion. Yeah, I had a feeling there would be lots of thralls falling behind me, and unfortunately, I don't have the one power weapon that won't kill you on use. Like, that's the one thing that's amazing about swords. It does awesome damage and doesn't have a chance to kill you if you use it in close range. You motherfucker. Can't believe I missed with a grenade. That's the one bad part about bouncing grenades. There are some sticky grenades that you can get later on. Bouncing grenades, you have to hit dead on. or else they don't work. Oh, no, that's a shotgun. That's not gonna work from range either. And unfortunately, there is no respawning here, which means we should probably go all out, huh? Ooh. All right, suckers. Who else wants some? The good news is we can totally, like, move very quickly while using our blades. Uh-oh, they're gonna explode. Thankfully, I've got damage reduction from being in my special, so they didn't kill me outright, but that could have been really bad. And stab. Anyone else? I didn't fucking think so. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is definitely what the quote is for, but quotes don't get used all the time, and also sometimes the butt spot will mess with things that you say that aren't already quotes. Uh-oh. So I don't know, I just felt like it was fun. We can remove it if it gets to be annoying. You can also reduce the amount of time in between each butt, and you can also reduce how many words in a sentence it will replace with the word but. So there is a little bit of customization that you can have with it. That gives me vertigo every time. Falling down that elevator shaft like that, it's like, oh god. Makes my bladder just rise a little bit, you know? Nope, that's not a place we want to jump down. Yep, this is a place we want to jump down. Woo-wee! Nailed it. Oh. Unfortunately, it's made with that old lady skin from Doctor Who and not actually something that I could slide underneath. Nice. All right, boys. Hello? Anyone home? Thankfully not. Oh! Hello. Dirty, nasty thrall. I see you under there. Thought you could hide from me. Thought you could hide from me, sucker. Real quick, while I've got a quiet moment. I was about to say, I was pretty sure home again was an auto rifle. And it's a slightly better damage auto rifle than the one that I've got already. Yeah. We'll go ahead and switch it up. At this point in the game, you're going to end up switching stuff a lot. Because basically everything you get is going to be marginally better than the last thing that you had. Uh-oh. I fell a very long way. I hear Hive, but I didn't see any Hive. And that always leads me to worry. I wonder if they were coming out of the sewers behind me and I just sort of escaped faster than they can get down there. Maybe. Probably. Dun 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 dun, crawling through the vents and tunnels, and we're going to our destiny at the end of the hall. Let us see what we will find. Oh, down here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, farts. Man, it's bullshit. Without the fucking glide ability, how are you supposed to get over there? I guess respawn. All right, we got the CPU. And we're running with the ball. And the Guardian's going down the line, making it down the 5, to the 10. And he's running on down. Oh, we're avoiding all the tackles left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're on the big run. And we see the tanks right here. Those tanks are going to be very fun to get ourselves out of here with the ball. Get the ball, get inside the tank, and away we go.
Yeah,
unfortunately, this thing doesn't have any guns on it. But it does have the ability to destroy any terrain in my way. Oh, and did I mention, running over any hive that decide not to get the fuck out.
I'll be there ASAP.
Whee! Squish, 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 squish. Ah.
Sir?
So fun.
Fly fast. Fly safe.
Okay, I got stuck there for a second. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Squish. I'm gonna try not to run over the curse thralls because those actually do real damage to this thing. Squish. Everything else is fair game. Also, this is probably one of the more fun parts of this mission. Or really of most missions. There's a couple where they give you an overpowered vehicle that really isn't accessible anywhere else to do stuff like this with. But it's few and far between. Ooh. Squish. The other one that I like a lot is the Interceptor. It's the big Cabal ship, or vehicle that has the cannons on the front. That was really fun too. Squish. I wonder, is there a personal summonable vehicle that has weapons on it? If so, I really want it because, like, I like having my own Sparrow to be able to run around and stuff. I wish it had the ability to kill enemies in a way other than just, well, squish. Because I am pretty good at the squish. Oddly enough, until you started using Risk Runner, you never knew what damage type Thrall's melee were. Turns out it's arc.
Let's get that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
Unfortunately, no. No Sparrows with weapons.
Be looking up for us.
All right, we made it back! Yay! Bum. We made it out with the CPU energy core, and that means we might finally be able to decode some of what the fuck is going on around here with the Cabal. Why are they here? What do they want? How are they planning on fucking us up this time? Hidden behind the remains of Mercury, there lies something even darker. This fucking thing. I love how the streams of minerals going into it almost look like marionette strings holding it up. Yeah, for real, Harwood. Seriously, and I imagine that now by now somebody's definitely had the idea, but it's too late, you know? It's definitely way too late at this point. If they started adding in Sparrows with weapons now,
the Almighty. The crown
people would
jewel
freak.
of the Red Legion and life's work of their leader.
Yep.
Dominus Gaul.
And absolute
Gaul has subjugated hundreds
awfulness.
of worlds. Those that
Because,
resisted,
well,
no longer exist.
It does this.
You see, the Almighty annihilates stars.
And once the star is gone, well, you imagine what happens to the rest of the planets. Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. And now they're here.
Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What he wants is the Traveler and its light.
It's
As
a
for
very
the
close
Almighty,
moon, isn't it?
it's now pointed at our sun.
Uh-oh. But I like our sun.
Sir,
It fills me with
war's
light,
over.
and it makes Superman able to be super.
We've lost.
Ooh. I don't like losing. But I do like loading. So that's nice. We're gonna be well at home here. No, poor Zavala. He's crushed. He's like, they
built
they
our
win.
home under the protection of the
We can't do anything. I don't
When
have
our
my
enemies
light.
attacked, we built a wall that stood for centuries.
Sure did.
But now walls mean nothing.
Yes, very true, Harwood. Those gun
This
geese were really
enemy
awesome.
Has taken our home, taken our light, and now they threaten our very existence.
Speaking of two
We're
here,
going
bud,
all
you might
in
want to
on
tone it back a
this.
little bit.
Almighty. How long before the fleet's combat ready?
About
Zavala,
20 minutes.
Wait.
Oh, I can't
If
wait
we
anymore, damn
we
it.
die. But if we attack together,
I love
we
the
can take back
overdramatic
our
fist
home,
pound.
our
That's my
light,
favorite thing.
Our hope, or we die trying.
I'm ready for that.
Now.
I'm certainly dressed for death.
I need my fire team I need Ikora and Cade.
What? I mean, I know what those names mean, and anyone who's played Destiny 1 knows what those names mean, but it's just so overly dramatic for not a whole lot. I mean, we just met the guys 2 hours ago. If this is the first game that you played, he's like, I need them. One's a warlock, the other's a robot. Need a little bit more context.
Hunter, report.
Anyway, we have now made it to Nessus, which is the new world and missions that are available over there. Nessus is an unexplored and uncharted icy rock located in the far reaches of the solar system. There should be nothing out there, except that's where we're going to find Cade 6 once we make it out there.
You know, I've fought on every battlefield in the system. Mars,
Really?
Venus, the Hive Dreadnought, you name it, I've been there. I've never held a front so determined to fall.
It's funny, I hadn't really noticed that Sloane is actually a little bit older as well, very much salt and peppered like Devram Kay.
They hit the wrong switch in there and we'll have water over our boots by morning.
Okay.
Go remind them who owns this rig. Dismissed.
Okay. So we need at least a side quest for her as enemy of my enemy. We'll have to clear out the fallen that are inside of, well, I guess the control center over there. Make sure they don't fuck anything up.
Good luck.
Easy enough. Did I complete any bounties while I was here? No. No, I did get close though. Grenade kills on Titan, complete patrols on Titan, and complete public events on Titan. I finished a public event, but I didn't succeed in completing said public event. So unfortunately, it didn't count. Damn it. All of that work didn't count. But anyway, so there's the quest there, enemy of my enemy. It requires power, or it recommends a power of 220. And we are by no means even close to that nonsense. So it's going to be a little while before we can take on that mission. But it's okay, because we've got it. We can move on to other stuff. And I think that at this point, we will call it a night on this character and pick up basically from here next time we play this. But
just fine.
Before we go, I promised you I would show you my warlock and show you what I've got on it, because it's a little bit better stacked than, well, my hunter will be for quite some time. Oh my god. Level 6, power of 71. Let's take a look at my warlock, huh? And I can go ahead and put some stuff away in the vault while I'm thinking about it. To be picked up by my other character later. Pretend you didn't see that, Harwood. But that's my ship. So I wish I could like turn the camera here to show you my ship, but it's painted in that watermelon color. So that way it looks green most of the time, but as it kind of cruises across, it shifts over to tones of red and things. Ah, really? You just got to your hunter to 5,500, huh? I could be at 500 if I equip the right weapons and stuff, but like I said, right now I got a shotgun that's only 400, so I need to get a new shotgun. It's messing up my average right now. Otherwise, I would be at 5s all around. But as I've been playing mostly public events right now, I haven't really had a need for it. But anyway, this is my warlock. And she's wearing some very cool Wing Theorem stuff because I love that armor. I got this particular armor early on, and I've basically been upping its power every time to keep the same skin because I absolutely adore this skin. This is the Wing Theorem skin armor, and it's got the Molten Bronze shader armor because shader on it because I think I love the way that red, white, and black looks against each other. That's so cool. And then also these shoulder pauldrons are part of that armor, but not the projected bird. That's part of something else. I'll show you that in a second. Let's see. It has auto rifle reserves and unflinching power aim, and increased resilience, as well as the general mobility that warlocks always have. So I've got 3 mobility, 4 resilience, and 6 recovery right now. The Wing Theorem helmet that I have has me finding more heavy ammo and allows my shotguns to be targeted better. There's more resilience. I don't really want to. I actually don't like the way that this helmet looks. It's just the best helmet that I've got right now, you know, because it doesn't really change color or anything cool. Anyway, these are the grips that I have. The Controverse hold. I love the way that they look. They've got the running lights down the hands, special ammo finder and sword scavenger, kinetic weapon loader, impact induction, and fastball, as well as resilience. And then chaotic exchanger. Resist incoming damage while charging your void grenade with chaos accelerant, feed the void, or handheld supernova. Charging void grenades, return a random amount of grenade energy on a hit. And then of course I've got it shaded as well, because why not? If you ever get the skull of Dire Hamkara, definitely use it. It's a warlock helm for the Voidwalker, which honestly is one of my favorite classes. I do tend to stick with a Voidwalker because of that Devour that I was talking about. But anyway, so the Apocalypse Bond is the Warlock bond that I got right now, and it's the one with the projected bird. I think I got that from Gambits? Not 100% sure, but it's my favorite that I've found so far. I love the projected bird. I think it looks really cool. And then every time you put a shader on it, the bird's color can change. So whatever color you want, you can kind of match it with your armor and stuff, which I thought was really cool. Just nice touch there. Personally, I like the way the light one looks, so I left it there. And as far as weapons go, this is my 404 shotgun that makes people disconnect. It's not the most powerful, but it makes people disconnect whenever I round the corner with it. And then the other one is the auto rifle here, but let's see. Hazard of the Cast is a 500 auto rifle that I can totally switch out for. And now we're basically at power over 500. Hard Truths, Better Devils, Smuggler's World, the 508 sidearm, Long Shadow, a good sniper rifle. There's the 247 shotgun, because I haven't found a better fucking shotgun for my energy weapons. Allegro, that's 500 hand cannon. These are all blues. They're nothing special to write home about. Trust, the hand cannon. And Translation Theory, the sidearm. Again, I don't really use hand cannons and sidearms very much. I kind of really suck with them, unfortunately. But I've got play of the game, the grenade launcher. Crooked Fang, which is the laser fusion rifle, which is really cool. There we go. Yeah, check that bad boy out. I don't really have anything good on it. I don't really use it very much, but boy howdy, does it look really pretty with some of these shaders on it, you know? Rampage, threat detector, increased reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. I didn't know that. Increased battery size, and etc, etc, etc. Huscow, the rocket launcher, and of course my level 500 sword. You gotta love that level 500 sword. With Assassin's Blade, which boosts movement speed and damage whenever I kill with it. Landing 3 strikes within a short time grants me more sword ammo. High efficiency, low defense. Because, well, I mean, the other option is to kind of like balance it out a little bit. Nah, I want my efficiency to be better. And it's actually getting really close to being a masterwork. Well, closer than some of my other stuff. So I'm just going to keep a hold of it for a while. And let's see here. Ton of emblems over here. Ton of emotes. Including, but not limited to, my nice little grooving dance that I actually just picked up earlier today. Awakening the Warmind, which is a brand new emote that was just added in, I think, with this most recent season, which I actually really love. Boop. This was actually the first one that I got, and I like it. And this is my ship. Isn't it pretty? I've got the transmat effect of Osiris, so whenever I transmat down, it like creates a little golden clone of myself, which I think looks really awesome. But I love the way that the shader worked out on this ship. Check that bad boy out. I really wish that I could turn the camera to show you all around the ship, because it's so cool. And then this is my vehicle, the Swift Song. It looks like the land speeder from Star Wars to me, but with the dawning hope, this gold and white and black. Tell me that's not fucking sexy. Tell me that's not absolutely drop dead gorgeous, you guys. And then, so this is the ship that they give you by default, the Nautilus Zero, which I had before. Oh wait, no it's not. I picked that one up a different way. And then this is one that I recently picked up, the Turbo Hammer. But I'm probably going to store that one to give to one of my other characters. As well as this ship, the classic Sifheed, which I think looks a lot like the ship from Project Sylphid. And it might be a reference, I'm not sure. And then there's Juliet Windy, which was another one that I just picked up recently, and kind of reminds me of like a Hercules beetle with the way that the front pincers come in. Getting hit by that would absolutely suck. But SOAR, this weapon sure absolutely soars. Increased ability while airborne, and increased propulsion unit has received some specialist tuning. But they're still both only 150 speed as opposed to the Swift Song that I have. That's total 160. You better believe it, bud. And I have a shit ton of bounties and quests that I'm working on, and just things that I've been grinding away at for the last little bit. These are all of my shaders here. So, you mentioned, Harwood, something about being able to go into your collections and like pulling out weapons and stuff. How does one, reacquire? I see. Interesting. I will definitely have to remember that when I go over to the other character again, because, well, as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff unlocked that I'll be able to load up on, baby. All right. Machine guns. I don't have the machine gun. It requires the annual pass because I don't have that annual pass for Forsaken unlocked yet. Shotguns. God, I can't believe I still have a whole bunch of unknown shotguns. Grenade launchers, fusion rifles, snipper rifles. Neat. And I don't have any bows yet. Cannot reacquire randomized gear. It's funny. I have received a lot of things, but I have yet to receive any bows. I wonder why that is. I have the Forsaken DLC, so I should be able to have access to them. I just don't have them. The fuck is that? Where did that come from? Why is there a kicking ball? That's weird. Kick the ball. I've never seen this before. Where kick the ball. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening. This is the part of the show where I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little foray back into the world of Destiny 2, which is, I guess, is our own world, so there's that. We will be back on Thursday night, same Tim time, same Tim channel, to play some more. There are 4 balls like that. In order, they will, wait. There are 4 balls that, in order, they will lead to a giant ball shaped like the Traveler. Oh, I see. Gotcha. It's an Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. Gotcha. But yeah, so I'll see you right back here on Thursday. Same Tim time, same Tim channel. As always. We'll see you next time. Bye.